Good evening, Rutgers. I'm Weather Watcher Mathew Umano bringing you this evening forecast for Wednesday, November 6, 2024. Right now, here in New Brunswick, we are at 70 degrees with a feels like temperature of 70 degrees. Humidity is 67%, and winds are west southwest at 5 miles an hour. Headlines for the week: we are going to see unseasonably warm temperatures for the remainder of this week, but we are going to get a cool off this weekend with the potential for rain. It would be our first measurable rainfall in quite a while. We are in this dry streak, and we are going to see Hurricane Raphael pose a threat for the Gulf of Mexico early next week. Current temperatures around the state of New Jersey, we are sitting in the upper 60s to low 70s. 67 is our cold spot in Mays Landing, 73 is our warm spot in Medford. For the northern half of the state, we are sitting in generally the same temperature range. 66 is our cold spot in Hackettstown, and 76 is our warm spot in Newark. Radar and satellite not showing much for us here in the tri-state area, just some spotty showers moving through Pennsylvania and into northern New Jersey. But as we see to our south in South Carolina, we are getting some heavy rainfall move through that region. Coastal flood advisories and rip current statements for Florida, as well as the New Orleans area in Louisiana. Moving over to California, we see some high wind warnings and watches, as well as wind advisories for the Los Angeles area, as well as just east of San Francisco, as well as some red flag warnings for California, for the San Francisco area, as well as the Los Angeles area. Generally dry conditions for that region. We see on our drought monitor, we have a moderate to severe drought for the majority of the state, as well as portions of the tri-state area under a severe to dry condition drought. With those drought conditions, we see a risk of fire danger very high to extreme for the southern portion of the state. Futurecast shows generally temperatures staying in the upper 50s to low 60s. Summer warmer spots in the lower 70s as we get into Thursday, into tomorrow evening. But overnight, we are generally in the upper 30s to mid 40s. Friday midday, we are generally sitting in the lower 60s to mid 60s. As we get into the weekend, we do see those temperatures drop down with a potential for rain over the weekend. Moving into the tropics, we see a Hurricane Raphael just moving off the northern coast of Cuba after making landfall as a Category 3 hurricane. Currently, it is Category 2 with sustained winds of 105 miles an hour. We see that it will be moving into the Gulf of Mexico as we go later into this week and into the weekend and early next week, Monday. Not really sure where that system is going to end up, so that's our general big blob of circle for our forecast cone that we are seeing right now. Mexico and Texas, I would keep watch of this system. Right behind Hurricane Raphael, we see a disturbance, not a huge threat, with 20% chance of development in the next 48 hours and a 30% chance of development within the next 7 days. Overnight, we are going to be sitting at 60 degrees under mostly cloudy conditions. Sunrise is going to be 6:35 a.m. Tomorrow morning, 62 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Wind southwest at 10 miles an hour. Feels like temperature around 58 degrees. Stepping off screen for your 7-day forecast, we are going to see tomorrow our high is going to be 75 degrees with a low of 41. Friday, 67 with a low of 43. Saturday, we see that overnight temperature of 34, cool off with our chance of rain. Sunday, 70%, but as we get into Sunday afternoon, we are going to see those rain chances decrease. And as we get into the work week next week, we are going to see some more dry conditions with temperatures cooling off but remaining in the low 60s. Once again, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm Weather Watcher Mathew Umano. Thanks for watching.